First of all, I gotta make an apology. I noticed when uploading my last session that what was supposed to be part 5 ended up cutting off halfway through. So you all ended up missing me actually like climbing the mountain, spotting the other base and all. I'll briefly describe for everyone what ended up happening. It wasn't really eventful. So from where it left off, there are like fish flying in my place here. Anyways, from where it left off, I managed to make it up to that base and off to the side before I'd actually gotten up to the little like building. There was a box that had the other stasis rifle part. So I now have the blueprint for that. And when I got inside, I ended up finding a data pad, which I will bring up as soon as I find it. Not that. It was one of these, I think. Or I could just look through these real quick. We can listen to them in order.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Yeah, so what I ended up finding after that was the storm, I believe.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief!
What?
Do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yeah, so that's what I found in the first little base that I ended up coming across. I think this one was the one up on the mountain.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
I found this one in a little, like, arch, I believe, actually, when I was on my way back after gathering the plants you see here. Maybe this one. It's one of these.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Oh, yeah, this is the one that I ended up finding. Up at the mountain. It was this one, and I know for a fact this one was the other one.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Yeah, because I remember saying something like, I know I'm going to have to go get my feet wet in a short minute. And then this, I ended up spotting, as I was exiting the habitat that I found the stasis rifle part near, I spotted on the opposite mountain, on the other side of the island, another base. I sort of plotted a route from up there, because I could see, like, a path that sort of led there. And I had to, like, climb down the mountain and go over this, like, rock bridge before I could get all the way there. I found this grow bed with all sorts of stuff growing from it. I didn't think about it till after I got this data pad.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
I thought I saw, like, a label or something on the grow bed. Oh, it might have just said Altera on it, who knows. But, yeah, so I think maybe he buried himself before he died or something. Or just laid on the grow bed and he's been there for so long that the plant life just sort of took over the decomposition. But after that, I just sort of left the island with a plan to build this habitat and steel myself to go around opening shit with the laser cutter. I do kind of want to finish building these before I actually start heading out. And then I think I'll be set. Also, look at all sorts of these now. Oh, and they're large now, too. Look at that. Look at the food they give. I don't know how well they keep. But it's definitely something. But yeah, so let's see here. Computer chip, which means I need copper wire. So 2 copper, titanium, diamond, lead. Do I have extra diamond? I built the laser cutter. I might not have any more diamond to spare. Yeah, that's not happening soon. Well, I'll figure that out later. For now, there's the wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. So, wiring kit. That is silver, right? 2 things of silver. And then it was just copper and titanium? Copper wire. So 2 silver, 2 copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's get started. Just know some fucking shark is gonna just pop out as I grab this. Or not. I don't think they actually are around where I built my base. They're like around, but not close. Is that always there? Are resources spawning? These certainly weren't here before. I don't need that. I do need that, though. Is that another? No. Okay. Yeah, you'd think I'd have spotted those if they were there before. I certainly don't recognize that salt deposit, like... Although I need special equipment to get that. Not sure what, but maybe a drill. Do I get a drill? Can I drill these fucking fish? I need to build that stasis rifle as soon as I find out what the fuck magnetite is. Magnetite? Whatever it was called. I would rather him bite my sea moth. Whew. He wasn't even after. Oh shit! Different one's after me though. Oh! Did he get me? Or did I just run into a fish? Stop it. That's the one thing that needs to be added, is like a resource respawn, I think. Not like a quick thing, but to have it like come back eventually. Or else I feel like I'm just not going to be able to find shit anymore. Though you'd think there should be enough resources around for you to build everything at least once. Not seeing anything to grab at all. Aha! Might be 2 over there. Copper. Let's grab this too, just cause. Now I need one more silver. I'll be good to go, I think. Gold. Not what I need. Oh, shit. Oh, do you see that? Is that sandstone? No. I turn this off whenever I'm not in the dark. That sounds good. Lead. I'm starting to have to go like further and further out to find shit. Fuck? You think that's supposed to be an egg, maybe? Yep. What do I even do with those? If I could eat them, that'd be nice. Holy shit, do you see how deep that is? Is that just me, or is it like... Is it not loaded? Or is it a deep fucking trench? I thought I saw the shadow of something down there. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna explore this way. I need sandstone. Oh boy, another fucking hole. Where did this come from? Yes, I promise I'll explore those at some point, but not right now. I fully intend to get shit done. I just need to find stuff and get stuff done. There's an order to these things. What is that glowing down there? I see sandstone. Let's just hope the shark doesn't come after me as I try to get it, I guess. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Watch how rock formations spawn right in front of me. I think that's how my sea moth ended up underground when I got into it that one time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so wiring kit and copper wire. And now, I can charge batteries. I don't have batteries on me though, do I? I have batteries in here, I think. I have a power cell. I wonder if I should just carry it with me. I had silver in here this whole time? What's wrong with me? You know what? I've been holding on to this rotten food. I'm just gonna fucking eat it. Who the fuck cares, right? I got plenty. I can cure myself of this crap. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do now that I have that built, I'm probably not gonna find diamond, but now we know where life pod 12 is, which I don't want to go to right now. There's a habitat. Actually, you know what? I have the laser cutter. What I need to do is go to the Aurora again and get those captain codes or whatever, or use the captain's codes. Yeah, let's see here. There's that. There's... Stop touching my pod. Not pod, whatever. There's that. 300 meters deep. $250 meters deep. That's sunk into the fucking ocean floor. Which is apparently this ocean is only 250 meters. Alright, let's just go to the Aurora. Actually, no. Hold on. There's several things. I got a laser cutter and there's 3 places I need to go. This first. And then there's another wreck nearby. Where's the hole I went into before? Right here. Oh, is this all? I guess. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. Nope, nothing else. Alright, so yeah. We'll go into the other opening then.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, it's actually rough getting in here. Alright. So there were laser... Do you see that? Where? There was something to scan. Right there. Laser cutter fragment. So I could have had my laser cutter sooner than this. Now I wish those sharks would shut the hell up. It sounds like it's in here with me, and it's freaking me out. Wow, I really could have had my laser cutter a lot sooner. There was definitely a door that needed to be laser cut, I thought, in here. Shut the hell up! Fuck it. I guess it's like not here. I must have been imagining things because I'm definitely not seeing it. But I do know for a fact that off to the side of like where my base is, there is like a segment of a crashed ship. I'm guessing that these crashed ships are not actually part of our ship. Might be part of the ship that those other guys came from. But yeah, so it was off that way, I think, from here. I know it's like following this, I think. Hold on. Shit's not loading. I'll be honest, I don't really like going in blind. Wow, I really don't like that. It was somewhere this way. Or not. I definitely didn't run into that on the way there. I'll figure it out. Is this it? This is it. To be honest, I'm getting like shivers up my back thinking about being close to where sharks might come out of, but I think if they were here, they would have gotten me by now. Might get bit by those piranha fish though. I'll just have to take it. Is there anything in there? Propulsion cannon. Ah! Get out of here. You're not welcome. Is he dead now? Why do they have to get in my face suddenly? I lost my... I didn't lose my scanning tool. I don't have it on me now. Seriously, right in my fucking face. Okay, so I already have that. I thought so. That's twice now they've done that. Lightweight, high capacity tank.
Acquired.
What's that do for me?
30 seconds.
Alright. Oh, hey, I can open this. Is that just exposed? Could I have gotten in here this whole time? Without having to laser cut my way in? What's this? Water. Another propulsion cannon. Nothing here. Let's see. What is this? So the only thing in here was a lightweight, high capacity tank. I'm gonna look around a bit more on this. Take that, little fucker. Yeah, look, I could have gotten... It's like a little hole there, huh? Alright. Whatever. Alright. Seamoth fragment? No, bioreactor fragment. Alright, let's head back to the escape pod after grabbing food and such. It's hard to imagine that the food just goes rotten that bad, or that fast. It's like such a short amount of time. Have you ever left strawberries out?
Welcome aboard,
I don't even know why
Captain.
people bother selling them. I fucking love strawberries, but the fucking things end up getting moldy in one fucking day. Less than a day. Sometimes. Take those with me. Deposit this crap. Keep that. Alright. So we'll be heading to the Aurora next. And then, after that, depending on what I find, will determine my next course of action. But I think I'm going to start heading towards those other life pods that aren't beyond 300 meters. Because I need to progress to get off this fucking planet. And I'm not going to do that by doing the things that I actually want to do. Look how fucking blue the water gets when I get around here. I'm gonna crash into something as I get here. Alright. Now the Aurora is... I can get up higher, can't I? Nope. East, southeast from here. And we know where our entrance is. It's over that way. Unless there's some other entrance I don't know about. Right now I'm just gonna check there. Yeah, I still have like knots in my stomach every time I travel far away from like where the pod is, or like where my new little base is. So like the places in between fucking freak me out. I don't like it at all. And like until I get into like this ship, I'm always gonna be like clinching. There's my entrance. Like everything in my body clenches as I travel. And I think it's like that bit of fear in me of just like not knowing what's around still. I get comfortable as soon as I start becoming familiar with the place and realizing there's nothing around. Or knowing what's around and being able to deal with it. Alright, here was one of the sealed doors. Yeah, I've noticed that these things use power too, so I assume just like the sea moth, I'm gonna have to replace their batteries at some point. Oh boy, look at this. Holy shit.
Integrating new PDA data.
We got black box data. What is this place? Man, I hope it doesn't just explode on me suddenly. Seriously. So I gotta swim through this. I don't like how shit's just like falling. Yo, look at this place. Where did I end up? What are these? Robots? I can scan them. That's prawn suit. I missed the fragments because of the time my power went out. Databank entry unlocked. 1 out of 4. That's better than the odds I had last time. Do I still have a fire extinguisher? No.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
There's a black box signature. What is this? Locker room? I can repair that and go in there. Ooh, power cell. More power cells. I probably shouldn't touch that. I wonder if I can, if I get under that, scan it. I need to find a fire extinguisher. Hopefully find and not have to like go all the way back. Yeah, I just ate all that. Just to build up my water. I've never been known for my intelligence. It's not that anyone's ever said. No, I always get told that I'm a great kamikaze pilot. That's it. Look at this place. Man, there's all sorts of shit. If I could just grab it. Sweet offer.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'd like a sweet offer. Like that fucking prawn suit. I'd love a giant fucking robot. Well, it's not giant, but a fucking robot suit.
Data.
Can I punch shit to death? Does it come with torpedoes? How about a laser? Oh, hey, look. Are those my worm friends that like to hang out on my fucking arm? They definitely look like it. Oh, hey, this is where I came in that one time. There was a sealed door. I was thinking I had to come back this way at some point. That's the drive room I ended up repairing. I think I ended up fixing the radiation leak, but I don't think I actually did anything afterwards. Wasn't there like a control panel I had to mess with? Like I tried to mess with that first and it said it didn't work? Like I'm just now remembering that. problem is not solved. I think. Can I not scan? Here we go. Yeah!
New blueprint acquired.
I really need a fire extinguisher. Or I can just say fuck it and not bother with the fire extinguisher. If I try to get that, it's just probably going to fill me up with all sorts of crap. Yeah, look at this. Who needs a fire extinguisher when you can just walk over everything? Living quarters. Look at all the water. I'm taking it. Take that too, and that. I'll take all the fucking nutrient blocks. Got more up here? Huh. Kind of missing that fire extinguisher still right now. That doesn't open. That doesn't open. Oh boy. Yeah, a fire extinguisher would be amazing.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
As I was passing by, I was acting like I could scan something. No? Why can't I take this? Okay. How much inventory space do I still have? Enough, I guess. Seriously need to figure out what to do about this. It's empty. Why bother having it here then? More batteries. I have all sorts of batteries. Why do I even have... What is this? So it's like another poster. If I could put it up in my place, that'd be cool. Give it a little bit of decoration. Should I just run through it? I don't see a lot of options here. Cabin 1, that sounds like the number for a captain's cabin. That is Altera rescue mission. Oh, we're going to rescue her, not them. Lost in space. Oh yeah, I remember reading this. Yeah, so the rescue orders were for her, not for the asshole who she was protecting. Mission, search and rescue. Crew of Mongolian vessel Degassi. It's the same people, right? Kassar. So that's their friend. Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Mission details. Due to perform a slingshot maneuver around whatever, approximately 13 months post-launch, this will bring the ship within range of its last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included. The Degassi crew manifest has been distributed to senior employees in separate message. I need to see... Captain's quarters. Behind the prom bay. Yeah, that's where I just got in. 2679. 2679. Not the captain's quarters? Photograph it has been downloaded and analyzed. Flotation device is active. Life pod located at sea level. Pods close proximity to radioactive fallout from the Aurora transmission ores approximately whatever. Yeah, we already ran into that. So this is not the captain's quarters though, apparently. We have cargo bay code. We already used that. From Huggins to Wilson. Tell me you've been on this rig more than a year. You've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys. So we've got nothing to do till we get seaside, star side, to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars, you've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what that power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1, 1869. I completely forgot the code as I was reading. This prawn suit sounds like it's exactly what I need. The double bed. Oh boy, what am I ever gonna need a double bed for? I'm the only fucking person alive here. What the hell is this? Oh boy, I also got that. Disinfected water. My inventory is full. Blue cap.
Integrating new PDA
Responsible autonomous relationships. What else here? Closures to space ship carrying a phase gate bound for the travel from the space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different transgov authorities and arrive on the far side of the Arian arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project of the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a capital of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. Alright, I guess I have a better idea of how the universe is like set up.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Okay. All the good things in life are commodities. We love just as we buy and sell stock. Engaging in relationships when there is a fair exchange of values, support, motivation, affection. Nothing good to set you free. Physical Federation team from the same supplier. We're constantly dangerous about personal relationships are the same as what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of the goods they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. Jealous. Business competitive improvements. I guess that's one way of looking at relationships. One of the largest suppliers. Okay, I don't need to know all this right now. Here we go. Initiate slingshot maneuver around this fucking planet. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Probably what I just saw earlier. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long range comm relay. Impact detonated. Life pod base on starboard side. Compromise. Going out communications. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 to 25 launched successfully, entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs. Receiving 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems. Maintenance Chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ resource solution received. High priority terminal and captain quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at. Alright. What the hell? It's closed door. Alright. Fire extinguisher, please. Can I just, like, dump water on it? Prawn suit. Yeah, it's like, based on the little brief description I saw, I really want to just use that prawn suit. I have enough fucking health kits around. Maybe I should just... Alright, what was the captain's quarter code again? Data downloads, codes and clues, 2679.
Integrating new PDA data.
Neptune escape rocket. That's exactly what I wanted for Christmas. Time capsule. Why? Designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval in addition to a number of small items. Time capsule often associated. Fascinated marooned survivors seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future or to leave evidence of their plight, which may be found long after their bodies have disintegrated. Most emergency escape vehicles are equipped with a time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit, and to be jettisoned on takeoff. Altera requests time capsules be stocked with tools and resources which will aid those who may discover them in the future.
Seek fluid.
Why would I?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, you know what I just thought of? The time capsule. I was about to ask what the fuck could the time capsule possibly be for? New Game Plus. If you end up winning and escaping the fucking planet, you leave a time capsule for yourself so you can play again, but you have like all this shit that you left for yourself. That's my first guess. Trick Simulator, size 1 player, Captain Hot Dog Hollister. 9, You were exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. What? Quick, what will you do? Search crash site farm place. Use the team flitter. That's just what Captain McCrillen would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? Starwhite eggs. While the starwhite eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast spacefaring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm. And besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Accept your fate. No reason with a mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the Starwatt's continued survival. Oh, would you like to continue? No. How much fire do you think is in that room? How much do you think it'll hurt? Ooh.
Integrating new PDA data.
There's so many batteries and water. What do I have that I don't need to hold on to? You know what? I can leave the posters and the teddy bear. I would like to have these batteries. Damn it. Damn it. I don't want to pick it up. That's another thing. I have 2 of those now, don't I? Why? But yeah, doesn't that make sense? If you ended up wanting to play again, maybe the time capsule just stay there for you. Across multiple playthroughs. Yeah, alright. Oh, my chest hurts. Yeah. Jesus, that hurt much more the second time. Alright, yeah, I need to get a fucking fabricator. Or not fabricator, fucking... fire extinguisher. Hey! I was just thinking I'm just gonna have to... just go back.
Integrating new PDA
What do they
data.
even serve here? Space bar. Sensors are serve vacuum in the micros. Tragedies. Space bears have adapted and flourished where no other life form has survived. Condensed into a smooth, nutty protein-rich soup, they are the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flyers. Microscopic. Tardiges. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato, picked fresh this morning from Lombard Gerbets, and a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted on the on-site fabricator. Dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Fruits and nuts will be the only available to serve for the next 39 weeks. I bet someone... I'm taking this. I bet someone, has some issues. Possibly about to get kicked out of the airlock.
New blueprint acquired.
But yeah, now I have the fire extinguisher. I can go check this out and see if it is what I think it is. Nope. No point in going in there. Alright. Next plan of action. Actually, let's check this way just in case. Yeah, so what I intend to do next... Ow, that was a bad plan. The next thing I intend to do when I get out of here is I'm gonna make that fucking prawn suit. I should check the other areas. And since this leads to those areas. Does this actually go anywhere? No. Alright. Yeah, since this goes here, I don't have the knife on me right now, so as soon as one of those fucking worms attacks me, first of all, I want to make sure that I didn't actually do what I think I did and not stop the radiation bullshit. I repaired this, right? All the radiation shit should be fixed. There's not a button I need to press. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. The radiation's fine because I'm not even wearing the radiation helmet. It's not even radiated around here anymore. Alright. Fuck these things. I wish I could swim faster. Alright, I have ultra-glide fins I can make. Do you suppose there's any doors to cut open with the laser cutter here? Unless it's back there. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything back there. Think there's anything back here? I can carry one more poster. Alright. Let's head back to our submarine then. Why is it making all sorts of noise? Like the music right now, not the... everything else. I hate how all the fucking creatures that I kill respawn. My resources don't respawn as far as I can tell so far, so why the fuck should they? If I kill a problem, I want that problem to stay dead. I don't like solving the problem every time I end up encountering it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's keep going. Is that the life pod? Those lights in the distance? Like life pod 4? There's lights all over the place in the distance if you can see them. Oh shit, life pod 4. We ran into it. Yes, that's not life pod 4. Alright, so my next step is I'm going to be building the prawn suit. And then I'll start exploring other life pods. Fucking crush the faces of fish with a big metal arm. Hopefully. I'll test it on the sharks. I'm also going to assume that the mobile vehicle thing that I ended up deploying is going to be how I make it, since it's going to be a vehicle. Which life pod am I? Life pod 5. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need ingots and a computer chip and lead. You know, let's not worry about that right now. Cyclops. Alright. What the fuck is place steel? Aerogel? Enamel glass? What's place steel? Glass steel. Ingot. Aerogel. Enamel glass. How do I get any of that? What the hell? No.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Oh, someday.